back in the kitchen, back in the kitchen, back in the kitchen, back in the kitchen. Yes, guys, welcome back to my kitchen, and today I will be doing sweet potato pudding, and these are my ingredients. Okay, these are the ingredients that I will be using, and the materials that you see that I will be using also. Okay, so as you see, the good old coconut, yeah man. So what I'm going to do is to ox the coconut and put in the blender. I was planning to grate the sweet potato and the cassava, but I changed my mind. What I'm going to do is to put it in the processor and get it done. So okay guys, I'll be right back. So as I said, I'm going to peel the sweet potato and the cassava, put in the processor, and also I'm going to ox the coconut and put it to blend. I'll be right back. So as you can see, I already oxed the coconut here and diced them. Also in the process of doing the sweet potato, and then I'm going to do the cassava and put them in the food processor. That's what I'm going to do, and then I'm going to get right back to you guys. Okay. I think the processor is a quicker and easier way than the grater, you know. So there you go. So both cassava and sweet potato, grind out. All right. Place grinded mixture into mixing bowl. That's the bowl that you're going to put the ingredients that you're going to mix out. All right. And what I'm going to do now is to just blend the coconut. Okay guys, I will soon be back. Now that the coconut is finished, what I'm going to do is to get the milk. I'm going to separate the milk from the coconut itself. Okay. So I'm just going to squeeze it and try to get all the milk away from it. We in Jamaica would say trash, you know, remove the juice from the trash, the coconut juice from the trash. All right, so that's what I'm going to do right now. Okay guys, so now that the ingredients are ready, what I did was to juice the coconut, and here is the sweet potato and cassava. These are the ingredients that I will be using, and I'm estimating about 4 pounds, 4.5 pounds. And what I did, I go ahead and I grated some nutmeg. That's about one nutmeg, and I will be using also, guys, some white rum. Yes, the good old Jamaican white rum. And I will be using 3 teaspoons, and I'm not going to use any teaspoon, as you all know me always estimate. All right, so for the sugar, I will be using 1.5 cups. You don't see any cups, you don't see any measuring anything right there, because all I'm going to do is to estimate. All right, and as you can see, I have blackstrap molasses, which I will be using some also. So that's I'm going to back up with the sugar. No butter. I mean, I have no butter. When I went in the fridge, I realized I didn't have any butter, so I'm just going to use the virgin oil. All right, and teaspoon of salt, teaspoon of cinnamon, which is the cinnamon, and I'm going to use some almond flavoring. And for the flour, I'm going to use 2 cups of flour. Okay, so let's get started. All right, that's what I'm going to do, guys. Give me a few, I will be right back. Okay guys, so what I'm going to do, I am going to just add the flour, and I'm going to try to use, as we said, no measuring cup. I'm using two cups. 2 cups. All right, that's how I use. That's how I estimate. And I am going to put also the nutmeg. And as I said, I did one estimate teaspoon 1. You see, and the salt, the salt, estimate. All right. So what you can do is just mix the ingredients in. All right. So what I'm putting in is the nutmeg, the salt, and the cinnamon. All right. But also going to put sugar in this. Some people don't put it in here, but I'm going to put the sugar in as I said, I'm going to use the molasses to do the backup. Some people at my granny would just put everything in the mixture and just mix around. Some people do it different, but you know, even myself, sometimes I do it different. So mix everything thoroughly. What I'm going to do is just cut the lemon. Yes, what I want is about call it 1 teaspoon. One tablespoon may I use, right? That's what I'm going to use. Okay, so I'm just going to prepare that and make it stay. Now I'm going to transfer ingredients. Just so if I transfer the ingredients, no? Then I'm going to use some coconut milk. And you take your time and pour. Take your time and you pour. Oy. Put some more. Alright, so after pouring the coconut milk, you know, try to get everything round, you know, really want no flour, lumpy mix up nowhere, anything like that. So I also had some, as I said, a tablespoon of lemon juice. Okay, I am going to use good old white rum, and as I said, 2 tablespoons for me. That's what I use. I love vanilla. I just love vanilla, so I'm gonna overdo it. You see it? I love it. I'm gonna overdo it. And the almond flavor, I'm using 1 teaspoon. Yeah. No butter, as I said. When we check the fridge, we never have none. So this may I estimate about 1/4. All right. Okay, hilky, and I'm gonna mix them thoroughly. Mix. Okay. And guys, as you can see, I left back some of the coconut milk. You know that little part that we talk about hallelujah on top? Yeah, I left back some of the coconut milk for it. So, so you mix thoroughly. So I'm gonna add the molasses, and as I said, everybody knows sweet potato. The reason why I put the molasses is to give it that color that you would use the browning to give. So I use the molasses, and I'm gonna mix thoroughly, guys. Okay, so the oven is already on preheat 350 degree, and I'm gonna put, as I said, I don't have any butter, so I'm just gonna use liquor this and grease the pan and then just transfer this inside here. Okay, so I'm gonna transfer the mixture in the baking pan that I'm going to use. Okay, all right, guys, now that the mixture is ready, yes guys, you see, watery. Now they're running like a, you know, so what I do, as I said, I don't have any butter, so I go ahead and use the virgin oil. So what I'm going to do is to place it in the oven for 30 minutes, and then I come back to put the custard on top. After 30 minutes, I'll be putting the custard on top, guys. Okay, so I'm going to place it in a preheated oven that is set at 35 degrees and get back to you after 30 minutes. So I'm going to go ahead and prepare the custard. So what I have here is half cup. I estimate half cup, and I'm just going to use maybe a teaspoon of, I'm going to use a teaspoon of overproof rum. Not a teaspoon, half, or maybe just a toops. Yeah. All right. Half teaspoon vanilla, not tablespoon, teaspoon, half. and I'm going to use just a tablespoon of sugar. After putting the sugar in, you mix thoroughly, and I think that's what I'm just going to use. Okay, let's mix thoroughly. It's now half an hour, guys, so I'm going to remove and put the custard on top. Okay, I'm going to remove it from the oven. So I'm going to apply the mixed ingredients to make the custard on top. You just take your time and apply, okay? So after 1 hour, there we go. So let me take it out. Yep. Okie dokie, okie dokie, okie dokie, okie dokie, okie dokie. There you go, guys. My finished product of sweet potato and cassava pudding. All right. I will leave the ingredient in the description box below. If you're interested, you may try. Okay. Enjoy. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe, comment, share, and give a thumbs up. Okay. Bye.